I've got it. I have control. And it's so funny. What is this body wanting to talk about today? Toothpaste. Toothpaste. But have you, I mean, like, it's like toothpaste could be like toilet paper, not in its actual use, but in its how it's used. Like, do you have the toilet paper dripping at the back or dripping at the front? With the toothpaste tube, do you squeeze it all the way out, or with a knife, like with the back of a knife, and squeeze it all the way out and then cut the top and then scoop it all out? Is that how you play with your toothpaste? I may have said something that talks about how I play with my toothpaste. I do, actually. I'm going to say it right now. I get annoyed with containers where you can't get all of it out, and they put these little edges in, and they put this little and this, and it's like, how are you supposed to recycle when you can't get it all out? You have to wash it, and then you're wasting water. Like, we live in a country that has a lot of desert, and water is a resource that I shouldn't have to waste cleaning out of a container, because they've made the container in such a way that you can't get all the food out without washing it. Last week, I did feel a little bit like this toothpaste tube, and that, like, there's this thing about the body, isn't there? This body, like, it has so much movement and rhythm. Like, it can go like this, or it can. And it has constraints, like the creative constraints of the body. When you want to expand into something bigger, and the body goes, hell no, we are not going that way. And then there's this desire, like this impulse, like there's this intelligent life force that says, you need to be this way. And then the body is like, and the toothpaste won't come out, and you have to get the knife and scrape it out. And you go, and in my toothpaste squeezing week last week, I had to get present to some things that were still hanging out in the body. The way I earned money, like the way I earned money in my career, had me up close and personal with people who had committed murder and rape and assaults and some of the most atrocious things that you could ever possibly imagine a person could do to another person. And I had to get up close and personal into their physical space as well as into their life. And the people who had these things done to them were also in my physical space and in my life. And it seemed like they were still hanging out in the body, because I wanted to do this thing that would feel really good. And then there was the knife on the toothpaste trying to get out that last, and the body's going, whoa, what's going on? I didn't buy a ticket on this roller coaster. And then you get to witness what happens, and then what action you may take. And my internal landscape was tossed and tumbled, and it went through its own speech stream. The language of my body was sensation, and it was going, as the knife went across, getting out every last skerrick of toothpaste and the dreams of dead bodies in the trunk of the car. And it feels in the slipstream of my body and the language of sensation and the awareness of sounds and movement and constrictions, that constrictions are powerful places to make a choice. To make a choice if I can expand into this next desire. And gently run the knife over the toothpaste tube and let it all flow.